How's it going, YouTube? It's TastyC4 here, and today I'm bringing you guys an NHL 13 GM mode commentary. So, if you don't know what a GM is, it's like it's a general manager. It's like the guy who trades the players around, who moves them around, and all that stuff. So in NHL 13, you can be a GM, and that's what I'm doing today for the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, yes. So I guess we can just start this up here. Just check if everything's right. Yep, Toronto. And yeah. So, yeah, let's play with salary cap on. Because with it off, it's sort of boring. And salary cap on is good. So it's just loading. And if this will load up. You guys can read this stuff and I'll sort of explain some stuff to you as we go, because I know you guys are more like COD and Minecraft, because I want my channel to have a bit of variety, because that is good. I guess it helps me grow a little bit more than if I just uploaded COD and Minecraft. So I'm going to be uploading NHL too. So let's type in Toronto Maple. Oh, I didn't put a space. Okay. Toronto. Let's go Maple. And then Leafs, and I didn't put a space again. Did I just clear it? I did just clear it. You know, screw it, whatever. It's a fail already. I'll just type in Toronto in all caps just because I don't care. Toronto. Because that is my hometown, and I just made that Pittsburgh Penguins thing just because I was bored. It's not like I'm recording it or anything. I was just bored. It's loading, and here's the start of preseason. So I guess we're just gonna look at the contracts and look at the players and see what we have and see what we need, and I guess just look at the lines and stuff, and we'll start the simulation, I guess, in the next video. So it's not here. I think it's GM options, and there it is, contracts. So I'm gonna explain. So you see how it has like stars here. So if there's like that's like the potential. So say like let's take Finna for example. See how he has white stars? It means that he's in his prime. He cannot grow from his overall, which is 89 out of 99. So see how he has 4.5 stars? That means that he's a pretty good player. Like he's gonna be like high up there, like an elite player. If you look at James Van Riemsdyk, you see how he has yellow stars. It means that he's still progressing, so he can still get better. And since he has 4.5 yellow stars, it means he can be really good. And he's only the age of 23, so he'll start progressing at the age of 26, which is, we still have a lot of years with him. So we're just going down the list. Kuleman's still progressing. Gunnarson's progressing. All right, let's look. So the centers we have 6 centers, right? So we have David Steckel, Matthew Lombardi, Jay McClement, Mikhail Grabovski, Tim Connolly, and Tyler Bozak. So those are our centers, and Bozak is still progressing, but it's his last year of progression, so it's not going to get a lot better, but we still have 4 good centers, so our top 4 would probably be those 4 who are in the 80s. So our left wingers, we got James Van Riemsdyk, Kuleman. Well, those guys. We don't really have that great of left wingers, and our right wingers, we have 4 right wingers, so we would be able to fill our whole right side because there's 4 different lines and there's 4 different people, so that's good. Our defensemen, we have 6 defensemen. We only need 4. I mean, we need 6 actually. So that's good. We have Komisarek, Lyles, Phaneuf, Franzen, Gunnarsson, and Gardner, which is a decent defensive core, especially because Phaneuf on that first line. And then our goalies, we got Scrivens and Reimer. Reimer would be our starting goalie, and Scrivens would be our backup. We need to work on our goalie situation, but Reimer is still progressing for 2 more years, which is good. So he's going to be our starter, and these are just the rookies, and then all skaters again. So we're just going to count out how many skaters we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, I need to count the forwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 right there. And then 13, 14, 15. So we got 15 people. So we got 3 extras. And we have the 12 that we need. So if people get injured or something in the playoffs, then we have those backups. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna look at the lines and the coaching options, see what the computers have done so far. So they've put Lupul, Bozak, and Kessel together, which is pretty good because that's the line in the real NHL, which works pretty good. So I like that line, but I might be changing Bozak out because he's not the greatest player in the game with Grabovski. So overall, it's a decent line. If you can look at Bozak, like his stats are pretty good, but he's not really going to be progressing anymore. Even though he's in his last year, he only has 3.5 star potential, which is not the greatest, but yeah, we might move him down to the 3rd line or something. So then we got Steckel, Lombardi. Yeah, they have all the centers done, so it's Van Riemsdyk, Grabovski, and MacArthur together, which on a good team, that would be like maybe a 3rd line on a good team. So that's a decent line, but not the greatest. Still, that's computer matchups. We still need to work on our team. And then we got Fratton, Lombardi, and Kuhlman. And then we might switch Connolly with Fratton because, you know, Connolly has a higher overall and Fratton's not really going to be growing that much. He's not the greatest player. And Rosehill, he's a tough guy. He might be good, but we're probably going to switch him out with somebody else because he's 68 overall, not going to cut it on an NHL team. So we got Phaneuf and Gunnarsson together on the defensive core, which is decent. But we might switch Gunnarsson with Lyles or maybe just leave him there. And then we got Franzen with Lyles, and we might switch Gardner with Franzen just to make that 80, and then the 70s on the 3rd line. And then the PK, the power play we got. It looks like that. It's pretty good. We might, we're just going to look at Franzen's shot. Yeah, he doesn't have that great of a shot, actually. His slap shot power is decent, but still not the greatest. We might switch him out with somebody else, but for now, let's just leave him there. But when we go back and edit the lines, we're probably going to change him. The rest of his stats look pretty decent. He looks like he should be an 80 player, but they listed him as a 79. Yeah, he's a top 6 defenseman, so still going to be on the NHL team, I guess. Still a good player. He has a 4-star potential, so he's still going to be growing. And then his stats, nobody really cares about that because that's his real life stats. And then we got Bozak and Kessel on the power play, and then Grabovski and Lupul on the 2nd line. And then he got Steckel and Fratton on the penalty kill. I just want to check Steckel's defensive awareness. It's only 81. It's not the greatest. Fratton's is 78. Yeah, still not the greatest. Matthew Lombardi, he's got an 84. Tim Connolly, yeah, he also has an 84. So I think we're gonna move Connolly and thing on the 1st line, and then Steckel and Lombardi. See what I mean? They got them like themselves. So we got Bozak and Kessel, with Lyles and Phaneuf as defensemen, and then we've got Grabovski and Lupul. And then the 4-on-4 lines, they've put those guys, nobody really cares. And then Reimer obviously is a starting goalie, and Kessel is the extra attacker. So the shootout lineup looks like that. We're probably going to have to put snipers in there because there's only 1 sniper and we got like 3 on our team. Yeah, it's Bozak, Kessel, Connolly, MacArthur, and Grabowski. So I'm actually going to look in the GM tracker and see if I can see who they've listed as the best defenseman or people with the best defensive awareness on our team that we can put in the penalty kill. But where's the GM tracker? Oh, it's right there in front of my face. That's a fail. Let me go up there. Yeah, GM tracker. So let me see if I can find where it shows the players. Not there. That's where you can upgrade stuff. We could upgrade the medical staff, but we'll do that later when we get into the playoffs, because that's when I'll turn on the injuries, because I turn them off because you'll get injured a lot in simulation. And I don't think they're showing the players right now. Yeah, I don't think they're going to show them because we haven't really started this season, so they can't really say who the best defensive people are or offensive people. So Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna go and edit the lines right now. Edit the lines again. So let's start editing lines. Alright, so I'm gonna move Grabowski with Bozak and put Grabowski on the first line because he's got that 82 overall. And then I'll move Lombardi to the first line and move Bozak down to the third line because that 80 overall would be good on the third line, not really on the first or second line. Kessel can stay with Lupel because that's a decent first line. And then we got Van Riemsdyk, Lombardi, and MacArthur. Yeah, I think that's a good line, a good second line. Then we got well, not really a good second line, but for now it is. Then I think in Connolly will move with Fratton. And do I have any players? Oh, Brown? No, I think I'll keep Fratton in there. Oh yeah, McClement. Yeah, I want to get McClement in there actually. Maybe instead of Rosehill. Yeah, instead of Rosehill, I'll put in McClement because that's good. I want to stop spamming me with invites next. Rosehill. Where is he? Yeah, there we go. Let me just scratch him. And let me dress McClement. Yep, now McClement's in there. I don't think McClement's anywhere else. No. But McClement has got good defensive awareness. Yeah, he's got 68. I mean, not 68, 86. So I'll put him on the first line of the PK, actually. Yeah, first line of the PK. McClement's a good defenseman. I even know that from the real NHL whenever I watch the Leafs play. And then Gunnarsson Phaneuf. Let's see Gunnarsson's. He's got an 85 defense, 90 discipline. Yeah, it's really good, and he's still growing too. So why not just keep him in there, I think. Yeah, and then Phaneuf, 87 defensive awareness and offensive awareness. Yeah, he's a really good player, but that discipline's not that great, the 60 discipline. Yeah, I think, and then let's look at Lyles, 84, 88, 88. Let's look at it again. No, you can stay there. Alright, Franzen. No, I'll move Gardner with Franzen. Yeah, I put Franzen on the third line with Commissaric. I don't even know why he's still in there. I don't like Commissaric at all. Yeah, Gunnarsson, Phaneuf, Gardner, Lyles, Commissaric, Franzen. Alright, and the power play, I'll put Grabowski in for Bozak. Yeah, I'll switch Grabowski with Bozak. Put Bozak down to the second line power play. And then Franzen in the four-man power play, I'll have Kessel, the Bozak. Should have, with Grabowski. Yeah, Grabowski can go. And then Bozak with Lupel. I'm just thinking, Franzen. Can I put in, yeah, I'll put in Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson's better, I guess. And then I got Gunnarsson on the first, no, Phaneuf is on the first line, but then Gunnarsson with Phaneuf. And then Steckel, Fratton, so the penalty kill, I think, is what we have to change. So, first off, these guys up front don't really have the greatest defensive awareness. So Fratton, yeah, he has a 78, he's gonna go. I'm just looking at his other stats. No, he's not that special. Steckel, he's got an 81, he's probably gonna go. So Fratton, let's switch him out with McClement. And then Steckel, and then Connolly, he has the 84 defensive awareness. Let's bring up Lombardi has the exact same as him, so I think let's move Connolly up to the first line and Steckel can stay down there in the second line. So it's Steckel, Lombardi, and then for the three-man penalty kill, Steckel, Lombardi. No, I'll go McClement. Yeah, McClement and Lombardi. And then 4-on-4 lines can be Bozak and Lupel, and then I'll move Grabowski up to the first line, which I just did. So Lyles and Phaneuf. So we got Connolly and Lombardi and the 4-on-4 lines, which is okay. And then starting goalie Reimer, we don't have to change anything. And then on the shootout, I think we'll put in Sniper. So Kessel will move up to the first, and then Bozak I think will be switched with Lupel, because he's a sniper. And then Connolly can be switched with Kuhlman, because he's also a sniper. And then I don't think there's any other snipers on this team. I think they're just the only three. Yeah, there's only those three that are snipers. So, and then Grabowski and MacArthur can, I guess, stay for the other two if we don't win the game in the first three. yeah, so we've edited the lines, and I guess we'll start the simulation in the next video. So we'll look in the preseason, see what we can do, and if our team does good, then we don't really have to change anything, but we'll see what we have to change. So I'm hoping you guys are going to enjoy the series. If you're going to enjoy, just hit the like button. It shows me that you guys like it a lot. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.